Now, the price is slightly higher compared to the rest of the seller on the same model, but I look at the pictures. From the pictures, it shows that the condition is very good. Yeah. This is Minolta TC-1. Minolta TC-1 stands for the camera one. A very interesting camera. I actually compare it between this Minolta TC-1 and also Nikon 28 Ti and Contax T2 and T3. And finally, after hundreds of YouTube, Xiaohongshu that I read through, I decide to get this for myself instead. This is camera produced back in 1996. Let's see. I'm very excited. Oh, pardon me if you hear some thunderstorm. It's actually very heavy rain outside, but I can't wait to share this with you. So the box is very new. Oh, there's a menu in Japanese. Wow, this is a very nice set of camera. It comes with the original set and including this. I think this is the box. That's why under the condition of the seller it put as top mints. See, even the back is so new. Oh, my hand is shaking because it's too excited to have this PS camera. I've been eyeing it for weeks and yeah, been going through a lot of review. I read some of the weakness, how fragile this camera is. You know, the funny thing is that after I placed the order, of the separately on the battery itself. This camera using the CR123A battery, and the one I placed with local platform. Until today, I haven't received it at all. So I have no choice but to I went to a shopping mall and got this by myself, because I really need to test out on this camera. Okay, let's put back the box and put it in the battery. This is CR123A. Supposedly, this is the place to install based on YouTube, as I remember. Yep. Oh, thunderstorm. Okay. So I'm going to put this inside. Hopefully I put it correctly. Negative, positive. And lock it. Let's see, it works. Turn on. Woohoo! Can you see this on off button here? Wow. Awesome, man. Okay. This is to aperture 3.5, 5.6. I'll have a separate video on the function of it after I go through the details. Let's turn it off. Wow. Okay, let's load up the Kodak Go 200. Let me see which expired come first. So recently I'm using a lot of Kodak Go 200. Let's try to load this in the camera. Go 200. The battery. Again, this is using a CR123 battery. So you have to insert it here in the camera itself and then put it. You can press on and off here. See, let's show it to you. On and off. I heard you have to be very careful on this camera because it's a bit too compact. So your hand might actually blocking the lens over here. Okay, let's turn it off and try to load the film. So this is the place to open up. This is a very new camera from the look of it. Hopefully there's no light leak, because I read some of the reviews saying that there will be light leak if you open up to f8 sometimes. It's a bit fragile on this camera, so I have to be very careful. Okay. Align to it. Put it back. You start loading. Yeah, become one. So as you can see here, this is what we call a PS camera. I mentioned earlier, during my study for the past few weeks, I've go through over, I would say, hundreds of YouTube and Xiaohongshu and Facebook, Instagram to decide whether to get this Minolta TC-1, Nikon 28 Ti, 35 Ti, or even contest T2 or T3. But I think T3 is out of question. It's too expensive at this moment. Yeah. Bear in mind, this is a 1996 camera, and yeah, it's a premium, very premium camera. And TC1 stands for the camera one. Very ambitious, but this is what the last camera. I think there's no TC2. Yeah. So I will try to finish one roll and try to develop it before I go to my next trip. I travel to my next trip, Harbin, and try to use it in Harbin instead. So as you can see here, you know, you have autofocus, and let me turn it on. This is on hold. That means whatever setting you have, after you turn it off and on it back, you still have the same setting. And on hold means after you set up everything and then you press the shutter, everything should remain the same setting. That's what my understanding. I mean, I haven't really on practice and read through the manual. I will try to read through again before I go for the shoot. And here you have exposure compensation. So you can press here 0.5, and then when you push the other side, it becomes plus 0.5. Push this side is negative 0.5. See? So if not mistaken, it can up to 4-stop compensation. Let's put it back to 0 here. Okay, and this is autofocus and manual focus. So now it's autofocus. Then you can change to 0.045 meter, which is about 45 centimeter. This is the closest range. 0.5, 0.55, 0.6. And if you want to go to autofocus, instead of push all the way, you can straight away press this button, autofocus, and it becomes autofocus now. Yep, this is ISO. You can set to ISO 200. Of course, here you can read through the code, but at the same time, it allows you to change or manipulate the ISO here for push and pull. So this is very rare in PS camera like this. And of course you have timer. Then this is red eye. Red eye only effective if you turn this flash here on. Now this is flash. You can put it to flash and red eye. This is slow sling, I think. And this no flash. See? Okay. So I put it to no flash first. Alright. I put it on hold. And this spot. As I understand, when you press on spot, hold it and then you half press it, it will actually exposure lock on the camera. A very good function if you have a lot of backlit shots. I just press it like very lightly and then it just took the shots. Wow. You can feel the premium quality of this camera. Oh, this is the light here. And press, so can you see it? Yeah. This is like those Casio watch those days. How to turn off? Okay. Yep, it will automatically turn off. So you can press. This is currently at 3.5. You can push it to 5.6, f8 and f16. And the highest speed is 1/500 for this camera. But because this is a shutter speed priority camera, PS camera, so when you put on 3.5 and even is under the bright sunny day, and only f3.5 and 5.6 it will work, that it will actually compensate and adjust aperture and shutter speed for you. It will actually adjust up to maximum 1/750 shutter speed per second. This is Minolta G Rocco 28 3.5 aperture. Even nowadays G Master lens, I heard it's based on this camera lens technology. And from here you can see that the aperture, you can manually adjust it to 3.5, 5.6, f8 and f16. Alright, thanks for watching, and don't forget to click like and subscribe my channel. I will share with you more on the next episode with all the image sample from this camera. Thank you, see you.